We are showing, for the first time actually for the marine industry, the world's lightest carbon fibre folding performance bicycle, which we didn't actually design for the marine industry, but we were racing it in Monaco in June, and the guys at Princess and Sunseeker saw us and said this would work perfectly for the marine industry. Come and have a chat to our friends at Landau, and let's see you at Southampton. So here we are. We designed what we thought was the ultimate folding bicycle. We went and talked to our friends at Brompton, who are well known in the world of folding bikes, several years ago, and asked them, are they ever going to build lightweight or a lighter weight folding bicycle? To which they said no. So we rather cheekily said, do you mind if we have a go? And they kind of giggled and chortled and said, go on, good luck, and come and talk to us if you need some help and encouragement. And so we built a carbon fibre bicycle, which has a carbon fibre belt, not a chain, which means it's completely oil-free. And because we made it out of carbon, it means it's considerably lighter than bikes made out of steel and titanium and aluminium. And you can do things with carbon that you can't do with ordinary metals. And because it is all carbon fibre and or stainless steel, it means it doesn't rust. And that was why the marine industry has been so interested in it, because it's not only completely oil-free, so there's no oil on your decks or your teak furnishings, and there's no rust. We designed it really as an urban bike, but actually I didn't appreciate how well it would transfer to the marine market. And because it's so light, it's easy to carry it over a gangway, especially if you've been to the pub for dinner, or if you've got to hand it up over the top of guardrails. We came here just to have a chat with people and see what they said. We've sold a whole bunch of them, which is obviously fantastic for us, and it's great for Landau. But people really like it, and we're only sort of 6 months old, and although we've been in development for 2.5 years, when actually the public starts seeing it, that's when you kind of get real reactions. And they love the idea that it's a belt drive. And when we designed it, the first thing we drew was a carbon Kevlar belt, and then we drew the bike around the belt. And so it kind of proves that our ideas, because no one had ever done that before, and we kind of weren't quite sure what were we missing. Why had no one done it before? Had we missed a trick? Didn't we understand something? But it just turns out that no one had thought about it. So, but the reaction at the show has been fantastic. People love it. They love the fact it's lightweight, and there is no oil. And one of the nicest things for me is watching people ride the bike for the first time, because normally folding bikes are kind of typically heavy and dirty and floppy and not always as high quality as you might like them to be. And they get and ride the Nano, and they can't believe quite how quick it is and how light it is, and how when they push the pedals it actually does go forward quite fast. Well, at the moment it comes in black or white, but actually the answer is it can come in any one of 8,500 colours. So we've just started custom painting them, and in fact we sold 2 on Saturday to a guy who's getting his bikes painted to match the hull of his yacht. So let me show you how the bike folds. It's very simple. The front end comes down and it cracks in the middle, and then the saddle goes down. So it really is as simple as that. And let me see if I can lift it with one finger. I can.